What's up, Clashers? Turin56 with another common war base breakdown video here for you. This base we're looking at right now is called PCB, which stands for Popular Chinese Base. And it's a base that's becoming pretty common out there in wars. We're seeing it almost every war now. And it's a little bit tricky, but I've got a technique here for you to beat this one. I attacked this in iKonik War 109, and I'm going to show you how I was able to get 3 stars on it. So as always with these videos, I'm going to show you where the traps are and talk about the strategy, what the weaknesses are of this base, and then we'll go ahead and watch the replay. So the strategy that I used here relies on you knowing which chambers those double giant bombs are in. So this can't be a first attack, it has to be a second attack. With this base, almost all the time you're going to get the 4 Teslas here on the exterior perimeter of these chambers here, and then 2 of these are going to contain double giant bombs, and it's just going to be up to the individual builder of the base where they are. So you kind of have to know where they are if you want to use this technique, because it's a Hogo attack. This was a second attack, so I knew that they were in these 2 chambers here. So, to Hogo a base, you have to eliminate the double giant bomb threat. That's an absolute must, unless you can get them to path in a way where they won't trigger at the same time. That is difficult on this base, so basically what you need to do is pre-pop them. So the technique for that is simple and complicated at the same time. So the first step is to get the lure, and while you're getting the lure, you're also going to pop one of these bombs here. This is a significant investment. I'll show you what I did though. So you drop a heel about here, and then I threw down 6 hogs from an angle. I wanted them to come in from this direction to guarantee that the closest path would be to this Tesla and not this cannon, because they have to push in here. So the job of these 6 hogs is to take out that defense, this one if they can as well, and then to push in just enough to pre-trigger one of those giant bombs. So it's a big investment, 30 troop space and a heal spell, but it bought me 3 defenses, a giant bomb, and the lure as well. So that's the first step. Second step is a pretty traditional clan castle kill. That's going to come over here. I've got my standard kill squad involving my archer queen, witches, wizards. They're going to be over here. They're going to kill the clan castle troops right around there. Third step here is to eliminate the archer queen, and at the same time we're going to be able to take down the other set of double giants. So Golem's going to come in here, target this guy over here. We're going to need some wall breakers. Plenty of wall breakers, because they got to get through 2 walls here, that one and that one. And it's important to time the wall breakers right. All of these defenses have to be distracted. The wall breakers are going to be very vulnerable to wizard towers, to mortars, and even to the point defense. So they all have to be focused in on that golem. And at that point, the Barb King is going to be dropped down here as well. You want to make sure you have a funnel up, so the Barb King is going to actually travel inside, and the Barb King is going to move in, pre-pop both of those double giants, and take out the Archer Queen, because she's going to hop this wall right here. This strategy is going to work for any base, really. With this setup, it doesn't matter where the doubles are. They can be here and here, or here and here. You just need to pre-pop one of those bombs this way, and then send in the kill squad from a direction that's going to pre-pop the others while they take out the Archer Queen. So at this point, it's open to the hogs. You always want to launch your hogs when you're using the Hogowiwi strategy. You always want to launch them from a direction that is going to help protect your kill squad's DPS, so they can be up later for cleanup. So I send them in down here because this area is mostly cleaned out already, and this is going to protect my AQ the best. And then I have 3 heals left. Use my first one over here, and I'm just going to drop these heals as they travel along. There's still this guy here, so I do need to have a heal over that area as well. And that's the plan for this, guys. This is a base that can be taken down with this strategy as long as you already know where those Devil Giant bombs are. So let's go ahead and watch the replay and we'll see how this worked out. Alright, so let's watch this video here. Before we do, full disclosure, I made two fairly big mistakes on this attack, so ideally this would have gone smoother, but I dropped my golem when I meant to drop my witches. I forgot what was in my clan castle, and I also forgot to use my queen's ability. I lost track of her. Either one of those could have cost me, but thankfully I lucked out and it all worked out. So here comes the pre-trigger. Getting those defenses down, got to push through 3 defenses before they can get rid of that first giant bomb. So it's important to have that heal and a nice commitment. That almost wasn't enough. 7 hogs might have been a little bit better. So minion over here to anchor. And then I realized, of course, that's not going to draw the balloon over, so I tried to get some barbs down, begin that process. My kill squad did get a little bit closer to those defenses than I wanted them to. And there goes the golem. Definitely not where I wanted to drop him, unfortunately, but he was close enough to the right area to where he was still tanking the defenses that I needed him to tank. And my kill squad's finishing up the clan castle. Golem's already busted, unfortunately. But my Barb King sneaks inside, starts doing a little tanking so my wall breakers can get in there. Definitely have to commit on the wall breakers for this. If the wall breakers do not work, this attack will not work. So bring plenty of wall breakers, because you can't really afford to use a jump on this technique because you already wasted 1 heal spell early. So Hog's coming in from an angle that's going to protect that DPS. Let him do a little bit of work first before you get that first heal down on him. And at this point I just kind of lose track of my Archer Queen, and she's being targeted now by that Expo, so didn't get full advantage out of her, unfortunately, but the Hogs are pathing very nicely. Got another heal down for that last giant bomb there, and I'm going to have just enough Hogs left at the end of this for cleanup with like 5 seconds to spare. Saved a few wizards. You can see them kind of getting sprinkled in around the edges there. And just clean up at this point. A lot of cleanup too. So there you go, guys. That is a Hogowiwi strategy that worked on PCB, popular Chinese base. Like I said before, it does rely on you knowing where the pairs of giant bombs are, so it's not a good first attack. But if you already know where those are, this is an effective strategy that you can use on this common war base. So, hope you liked the video, guys. Hope you learned something from it. Until next time, this is Turin56 saying, keep on clashing.